We're going to talk today about how to make a presentation or a PowerPoint presentation using only Google Docs. This is recommended for people who don't have PowerPoint, or that you may not have a computer at home. Maybe you are borrowing a computer, or you're using a public computer such as the computer lab or a library, and so you may not have access to the PowerPoint or similar third-party software such as OpenOffice.org. And so the easiest thing for you to do is to simply make a presentation in Google Docs. The advantage is that it's portable and you can edit your documents from anywhere that has an internet connection. So to do that, go ahead and sign in. You can see that our name at patriothighschool.com shows that we're signed in. Go ahead and go on over to Documents, click on it. Okay, here's your documents right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to create new and just simply select Presentation. Now, as soon as you start any new document, it's always a good habit to name it first, because we don't want untitled presentation being the name. No one will ever find it. So use proper conventions, which would be your last name, first name, period number, and then in this case, this is the name of our topic. So it's going to be the Spanish Inquisition. Okay, so at this point, you can go ahead and use the built-in design tools. As you can see, there's text and drawings and images and videos, tables, shapes, and go ahead and use the software in that way. So you can go ahead and start adding your images and your text, and you can just go ahead and make a new slide here. And there's lots of formats here for you. And so you can go ahead and start designing your slide. Okay, putting in images from the internet. And if you want to know how to use these tools, there are plenty of tutorials out there. But let's talk about what happens when you're finished. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward and show you what a completed slideshow might look like. Okay, so here I have a completed slideshow. As you see, I have my images, my text, and I have shapes. It's a good idea to put shapes. These are just rectangles that I colored black. It's good to put those behind the text, because if you don't, sometimes the text can get lost, as you see in this example. So it's good to put a shape there for contrast. Okay, and so the slides are pretty simple. I have images, there's various text boxes. Here I followed the rules with the 5 images, 5 slides. Here I have what's called a table of information. Again, some text, graphics, pretty simple. And then of course my MLA citation. So I designed this entire slideshow using Google Docs. And so what I want to do now is make sure I save it. It says it's already saved. It saves automatically. And now I'm going to go to Google Docs and I'm going to find it right here. It says Inquisition Google Docs. I just put Google Docs so I know that I designed it in Google Docs. And I'm going to go ahead and click, drag it into my collection. You'll see this yellow box tells you that it's working. Let's click on the collection, and now it gives you a preview to the side there. And as long as you put it in your collection, it'll automatically be shared with Mr. Wood, and you can see me right there. So okay, so that's how you make design in Google Docs. And the great thing is you can edit this anywhere. You just go ahead and open it, and if you needed to make changes, you can edit the text and make all the necessary changes, and then just save them, and that's all you have to do. As long as it's in that folder, It'll always be there.